Hi guys, welcome back to 2D Design on the computer. Today we're going to make a color swatch using the Split into Grid tool. So here we go. Let's get started. First we're going to go over to the rectangle tool here. Make sure it's highlighted. We're going to draw a rectangle, somewhat like so. Great. Now we're going to make sure it's aligned in the center of the page. So horizontally align the center. Great. Okay, now we're going to come up to make sure the rectangle is still highlighted. Now we're going to go up to Object, Path, Split into Grid. Okay, so we have the rows here and columns here. For this, we're going to make it 6 and 1. Click OK, and now our swatch is divided up into 6 different parts. All right, great. Now we're going to go over to the direct selection tool, and as you can see it highlighted all of them, so we're going to click off of it and then click back on the individual box. Now we're going to come over to the fill color. We're going to double click on it and it brings up the color picker view. We are going to go, let me first explain this a little bit. So this is the pure hue of violet over here, and here is white and here is black. This is the value of the hue. When you have more white in the hue, it is called a tint. When you have more black in the hue, it is called a shade. And then this is called the value. Alright, so we're going to start up here with the tint, and we're going to click on a lighter violet. Great. Okay, wonderful. Now, to make sure we're in the same area of that color violet, we're going to click the selection tool, the direct selection tool, click on the next box, go to the eyedropper tool, click the previous color, and it will fill it with that color. We're going to double click on the swatch or the fill color, and then we're just going to work our way down by adding more black to our color or our hue. Great, okay. Then we'll just repeat that process again. So direct selection tool, click on it, go to the previous color using the eyedropper tool, fill it, click on it, move down one. That looks about good. Okay, and then repeat it. Go to the direct selection tool, click on the next box, hit the eyedropper tool, click on the previous color, click on the fill, move down a little bit. Okay, great. And then just keep repeating it. Okay, looking good. And last one more time, direct selection tool, click on the box, go to the eyedropper tool, click on the previous color, go to the fill color, double click, and move the color picker color down. All right, click OK. And then here we have our value on our color swatch. Now, in order to group these, because as you can see, I can move them individually, which we don't want. So Command Z, I'm going to undo. So I can go over to the selection tool, make sure the whole entire rectangle is selected. I'm going to click Control, and then I'm going to go to Group. Okay, when I'm in group mode now, when I move it, this is still the selection tool, so it's going to move it all together. And then when I go to the direct selection tool, do you see how each one now is still highlighted? And even though I'm in the direct selection tool, I cannot move the individual rectangles. This is because it is in group mode. Alright, so here is our color swatch, and I hope this was helpful. I'm just going to go back to align and put it in the center. Okay, looks like it's in the center, and I guess I will see you in the next tutorial.